Hello, dear students. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to talk about some different time tenses. Time tenses that you've studied before, you already know these time tenses, but you are going to talk a little bit about the differences between them. So, if you don't have the SME2 with you, you're going to check on Moodle. You can enter the digital book there. You can check with the login and the password. We are going to check the SME2 there online, the digital book. So the first one, I'm going to show you the SME2 and some exercises to talk a little bit about these time tenses. Now here we found the 9th grade and we are going to open two books, SME1 or SME2. We want now SME2. So you're going to set this part and choose the book 2. This is the class 15. You're going to talk about these time tenses. First of all, I'm going to show you this chart. At this chart here, you can check some time tenses in the past, in the present, and in the future. You've studied all of these time tenses before. You've studied. So today we are going to talk about three of them: the simple past, the present perfect, and the past perfect. Present perfect, we are going to start talking about this one, present perfect. If you are a native speaker, you're going to use this time tense a lot. If you're not a native speaker, you must understand and use this time tense a lot. When we talk in the present, we usually use this time tense, present perfect, but it's related to past action. See? Past action picture, but it isn't the present. Yes, it's the present, but we are talking about some past action. But when we think about the past, it's something from the past until now. We are talking about something that you have done. For example, I have eaten squid twice. I have lived here since 2010. We are talking about the past action. Yes, we are, but is the present too. Is something from the past until now. It's totally different when we talk about simple past. Look, we are talking about the past action, but this action has finished. This action is in the past. It's going to stay in the past, like here. Past habit, repeated action. We are going to see here the past tense with an irregular verb. I ate at lunchtime and I played the violin when I was young. It's over, okay? It's totally different when we talk about past simple or simple past and when we compare to the present perfect. Present perfect, we are talking about an action that started in the past, but it's something from the past until now. And the past perfect is the past of the past. Why am I talking about the past perfect? We are talking about a completed action, completed past action before the second one in the past. Usually in the past simple, see? So we are going to say, I had eaten before she arrived. The first action is I had eaten, but there was another action in the past. She arrived. Something related to the past, both are in the past, but the past perfect is the action that happened before the other one in the past. I had waited for 2 hours before he arrived. So, what are you going to do now? You are going to use your SME2 and we are going to do some exercises together. If you have your book with you, you're going to take your book and we are going to do it together. If you don't have the book with you, you're going to check this book online, digital one, and you can use it to check the exercises and write the answers in your notebook, okay? So we are going to do this together. I'm going to show you the book online and we are going to read this text together. This is 20 of SME 2, page 20. Okay, we are going to talk about simple past and present perfect. First of all, we are going to connect the ideas. We were talking about some healthy life, some healthy style. We wrote a text related to this, and now we are going to read this text related to research about this. Pay attention, read the text below. According to it, what are the benefits of having good friends? Can friendship improve your health? From the day children first step out onto the playground, friendships are a key part of life. According to Gallup polling data from 2004, 98% of Americans report having at least one close friend. The average number of friends is 9, but friendship may be in trouble. Americans reported an average of 10 friends apiece in 1990, according to Gallup data. In a slew of sociology studies find the Americans have become more socially isolated over the decades. For example, a 2006 study of the number of friends people felt they could discuss important matters with found that the number fell from an average 2.94 in 1985 2.8 in 2004. Any amount of increase in our social isolation would be bad news because friendship isn't just about fun, fellowship, and emotional health. Having friends can improve physical health too. One's social life matters above and beyond what we already know about the quick fixes of diet and exercise on health, said Claire Young, a sociologist at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, who studies the psychological effects of social ties. Researchers who study friendship have uncovered many of its health benefits. It's so interesting, isn't it? So we are going to check. The first question was here. According to it, what are the benefits of having good friends? I'm going to give you the answer, and it's related to the text. Fun, fellowship, emotional health, and physical health. I'm going to put it bigger just to read it better. Look. And now we are going to check the time tenses. Pay attention here. Have become over the decades. So we are going to check these underlined words here is related to the text. And we have become is the present perfect. Fell from, fell. We are talking about simple past. So why are you going to check this 1 and 2? What we are talking about time tenses. Number 1, I told you, present perfect. Number 2, simple past. So number 1, the sentence does not mention when, the exact time in the past, when the change has started. Started in the past and is still until now, for example. Number 2, when we check the sentence, the transformation is over. As I told you, simple past has finished, okay? The exact time this transformation happened is not important. This is related to number 1 again, because we are not talking about any specific time in the past, because we are talking about present perfect. In both sentences, they mention defined times in the past because both are related to a past action. Remember the chart I showed you before?
So you're going to review simple past, present perfect, and past perfect with these pages. So pay attention which pages are you going to do. From page 22 to 24 and page 113 to 115.
You have time to do it as classwork if you prefer, okay? So that's it. These 3 time tenses that you're going to work with. So see you